Hey guys, Brian with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana with another PWCC weekly top 100 recap for basketball cards. You're watching this on the Luca Nation Network, and as always, I appreciate your time. I'm really sorry I'm coming to you pretty late with this one. It's probably going to go up sometime Monday evening. The weekly auction number 46 on PWCC ended just last night. Sorry, I'm scrolling over here to get ready. And I was actually in Phoenix, Arizona with my daughter for 5 straight days. So I got back a little after midnight last night. We had a flight delay, and I'm a little late getting this one out because I had a hellacious amount of work to catch up with in my primary profession. So here we are today, and I finally got you going. Let's get you going here, and I've got screen share pulled up. Card number 96 on our list is a Silver Zion BGS 10, 3,960. Right next to a Trey Kaboom from 2018. That's his rookie Kaboom. PSA 10 makes it a pop 7. That's a 3960 as well. 2 more 3960s, a KD BGS 9.5 autograph rookie serial number to 399, as well as a Jordan Spanish sticker PSA 10. I'm not familiar with that sticker, but 3960 for that one right there from 1988. It's funny, there's a lot of little weird foreign Jordan cards from the late 80s, mid to late 80s out there. I am not an expert on them, but I admire the people who've got the diligence and patience to look into that and research those and buy those cards. So 3960 for that PSA 10. I got to believe that's not a very high pop. 61 Fleer Wilt SGC 4, 3960. 4080 for the blue color match Zion PSA 10. That's serial number to 49 for Optic. I remember there was this weird little Twilight Zone era when people were asking questions like, is Select passing up Prism? Is Optic passing up Prism? And then there was this argument about what you like more, Optic, Select, and Prism. And while most card values have gone down, I think Optic and Select have taken a beating as much or more than Prism, and they have yet to overtake Prism as the primary chromium product, at least in basketball, for ultra modern cards. X-Fractor Kobe being guarded by LeBron. This is serial number 288. It's a BGS 9.5 Quad Gem, 4,080 for that card. I know that card's down quite a lot over the last year. Steph Curry, 2009 Contenders Auto BGS 9, also 4,200. A LeBron Authentic 4,200 and PSA 9. That's serial number to 50, and that's the gold parallel right there. This is that Kobe Finest refractor that a lot of people are high on this card. This is just slabbed Authentic by PSA, 4,200. A Kaboom rookie Anthony Edwards, PSA 10, 4320, and then a Kobe dual patch auto PSA 10. This is a prime parallel, so only serial number to 25, 4320 for that. The first card we're going to look up on Card Ladder, fellas, and guys, stay tuned till the end because it's a couple of the usual suspects doing unusual things from a pricing standpoint. So stay tuned till the end of this video. I'll try to whip through it quick because I've got a lot of content to catch up on and a lot of work to do, to be quite honest with you, from being out of town. But the first card we'll look up is this BGS 9.5 color match Min Gem Giannis rookie card from 2013 Prism. Sold last night for $4,320. Look at this chart. Over the last year, the card's down 68% plus. This is his color match, green, retail only, super low pop, pop 54. I think that's in lower pop even than the silver. Yeah, it's like less than half the pop of the silver, for goodness sakes, in BGS 9.5, but it's all the way down to 4,320. I don't even want to tell you what I bought mine at. It's not that. So that card is down. That's the lowest that card has sold for in quite a long time. Almost the lowest. It's the second lowest price that card has sold for in the last 14 sales. Next, we got the blue PMG Giannis rookie card. Those blues are serial number to 50, so super rare. They didn't have greens and reds. I don't think they had greens. I know they have reds, but I don't think they had greens. So I think it was just blue from that 2013 Fleer Retro 97 PMG. 4320 for that one. LeBron autograph BGS 910, 4,320. This is a super rare Topps Chrome Preview Refractor Jordan card. It's a BGS 8, but don't let that low grade fool you in that BGS slab. Those are very, very rare cards. The BGS 8 sells for $4,320. It's a really good looking coloring on that copy as well. Maybe the slightest bit off center right to left, but the color looks really good from what I can see. The Jordan Electrifying 10, 4,320. Here it is pulled up. That's what it did last night. Wait, I said something wrong here. 4,320 last night. Why does this say 3,523. It makes me think there was 2 sales. There was. So one sold on eBay last night for 2,700. The one on PWCC sells for 4,320. You add those up, divide it by 2, and that is where Card Ladder got the 3,523. Somebody went to town with this 2,725. Congrats to whoever picked that one up in a brand new PSA slab. That was a hell of a buy. The person who bought for 4,300 is not looking quite so good, if I had to say. The 96 Topps Chrome PSA 10 Kobe, these all look green to me. I've said it a million times. It just doesn't pop to me. 4,320 for that Kobe base Chrome PSA 10. The Jordan Maximum Metal BGS 9.5, pretty rare card and high grade. This one goes for 4,320 as well. The Cade PSA 8, this is his true RPA. Kind of a weak patch, to be quite honest with you, but it's a Cade RPA, and it went for 4,440 for that PSA 8. It's almost, it's almost like people let the, well, I don't know. The autograph looks a little streaky too, so who knows? I don't know. I'm not going to comment on this card, but 4,440 seems low considering some of the other RPAs that we're about to look at that went for significantly higher. So, Kobe Kaboom from Crown Royale, 4560. Doncic Black Velocity rookie card, 4560. Another Kobe green looking, but again, I think they all look green. I've said that 100 times. The Topps Chrome base Kobe PSA 10, 4560 there. Anthony Edwards, pay attention to this. There's 2 of these, I think. Well, there's one right here for sure. 4,680 for this Anthony Edwards Color Blast rookie card. So 4,680, tuck that away in the memory bank for that Color Blast rookie card. A Jordan Rookie of the Year BGS 9.5 goes for 4,680. A Steph autograph rookie, 4,800. The orange Kobe being guarded by LeBron goes for 4,800. So even though it's a higher serial number than the X Factor that we saw, it sells for 4,800. I think the X Factor was actually also a BGS 9.5, so that factors in too. So 4,080 for that X Factor, 4,800 for the orange PSA 10. This is the LeBron Gold Refractor. These were serial numbered to 99, and they're really cool cards. I actually had a Vince Carter from the same 2003 Topps Pristine set Gold Refractor, and it's kind of like almost, it looks like you almost tear it out of a magazine or something like that, like a Sports Illustrated for kid, how it's kind of perforated along all 4 edges. So pretty cool card right there. 4,800 for that LeBron 8.5. Here's another Anthony Edwards. So there's 12 of them in existence. 2 of them sold last night in the exact same auction, 4,680 and 4,920. My guy, Dame Lillard, Dame time. This is his true RPA 2-color patch. It is a sticker auto. That's all they had in National Treasures 2012. This Dame sold for 4,920. I don't think I pulled that up, but I did pull up the Anthony Edwards because I wanted to look at that. That's right. So 4,920 last night, 4,680 last night. It's been as high as 6,900, 7,500, 12,000 somebody paid for this 2 months ago, 3 months ago. 11,600 in April. 7,500, 10,000, 12,000, $14,500. So that's an example of 3-for-1 type stuff right there. 2-for-1, 3-for-1. You make the call. Patch autograph Jordan 99. 5,040. I'm not familiar with it. I've never actually seen this card from 2007 Upper Deck. It's called Premier Noteworthy. Interesting. We got a limited logos. Magic Johnson, serial number to 50, 5,040. The LeBron PSA 10 Topps Chrome. I don't even need to look at the chart. I know that's ugly. 5,040 for that card that once eclipsed $40,000. That is a factor of 8 higher than the 5,040. The Kareem PSA 7 is actually on the uptick. This card has come back down quite a bit, actually. Actually, I did look up the LeBron. So that is the lowest LeBron PSA 10 base Chrome sale in the last 473 sales. Maybe more than that because I stopped at 2 years. So this is the lowest the card has sold for in the last 2 years. 473 sales. Let that sink in. We've got the orange Zion 5160. Let me know what you guys think of the orange here. The orange is going to sell for less than the color match in most cases, even though the orange is serial numbered to 49. So one of the lower serial numbered Prism Parallels out there. I got the LeBron Gold Pulsar BGS 10, 5,160. It's serial numbered 1 out of 10, which matters to some people. Let me know if that matters to you. Would you pay a premium for a 1 out of 10? I know a lot of people would pay a premium for a jersey number, serial numbered parallel, but would you pay more for a 1 versus, like, say this was a 2? That's an interesting question. I'm curious what most people would or wouldn't pay for that extra being the first print out of the serial number parallels. And then another very, very rare Giannis Red, right? So we looked at the green. I've got the Giannis Red pulled up. It sells last night for $5,160. That is not the lowest price in the last 6 months, but it's pushing it. It's pretty close. This one's actually pretty flat over the last 6 months, even though it's got as high as $8,000. Going back and looking at that green BGS 9.5 again, that one's just straight down, 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 down. Everyone's gotten lower for 5 consecutive sales. So unlike the red, who's kind of held steady, the green's down 60% over the last 6 months. A LeBron autograph, 5160 for that PSA 8. We got the same Kobe card, the refractor. This one's BGS 9 rather than slabbed PSA authentic, 5160. And then this is interesting. So the Color Blast rookie from LaMelo Ball is worth more, well, at least it sold for about $300, $400, $500, something like that, more than those two Anthony Edwards if you kind of take the average of those two cards. So LaMelo versus Anthony Edwards, who are you higher on right now at this very moment? LaMelo's kind of lost in the shadows. I know he was out and then he was back. And now he's out and he's like trying to get on the court. I don't know what they were trying to, well, I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to win the Wembanyama sweepstakes, but let me know what you think and where you stand, guys, in the comments below. Where do you stand on the LaMelo Ball versus Anthony Edwards? Which one of those do you think is a better long-term prospect? Very different players, very, very different players. The Kawhi Leonard Silver Prism rookie card. I've got this one pulled up because this card at one point was an absolute animal. $26,250 in February of 2021 during that peak first quarter of 2021. This one just sold for $5,280. It looks like it's sort of settled down, but look how far it's fallen from the apex. Over the last 6 months, the card's still down 32%. It's actually worse than it looked. It did look kind of flat, but it's really not. So that card's just taking a beating. And look, it's all Kawhi's fault, right? Part of it's the market, but man, the dude's got to get on the damn court. I mean, he's just never on the court, and you can't, you really can't depend on him. So I don't know. One guy that we never thought we could depend on who's tearing shit up right now is Anthony Davis. So maybe there's hope for Kawhi. I don't know. I just don't know, man. I worry about the will to win, and maybe I don't know. I don't want to second guess character and crap like that, but man, it's got to be frustrating as a teammate of Kawhi Leonard to never know if your supposed best player is going to be on the court. And if he's not on the court, why is he not on the court? I mean, what exactly is wrong? And why is it taking so long? But again, I don't want to question others. I'm the dude. I'll raise my hand. I'm always injured, so I get it. If the guy's hurt, he can't play. But it's like it seems like we're always in the dark with that guy. Steph patch auto 5280, LeBron refractor 8.5 5400. So the 8.5 refractor sells for marginally more than the lowest BGS 10 Chrome sale in at least in the last 2 years. Another LeBron Jambalaya PSA 6. Yikes, that's a bad grade. I probably would like to crack that and send it to BGS. It does look like the centering's terrible. At BGS, corners always get a 10 on these jambalayas, or at least I've always seen corners get 10s. So that's a card you probably want to crack out of there and send it to BGS, to be quite honest with you. That's just my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments. Doncic, Panini Optic, Chrome, looking shiny, silvery, autograph variation. There's a million of them. He's shooting a layup in this one, 55-20. Jason Tatum, this is a rookie patch auto, PSA 8.5, 2-color patch, number to 15, 5,520. I've always loved these Ultimate Collection signatures, Jordan horizontal. I just think this is a gorgeous card. I really think this is a good looking card. The autograph is a 10. The card is a BGS 9, 5640 for that one. I think we got two Doncic, two Doncic Immaculate Collection true RPAs, both BGS 8.5 in a row, 5760 and 5760. So probably the same buyer who decided to jump in and pick those up. It's a faintest bit of a 2-color patch there if you look close enough. Same thing here. So a little bit of blue on that right-hand side. The Steph Curry Court Kings autograph 5760. Those are serial number to 399. I think I've got this one pulled up. I do. Steph's taking a beating despite putting up absolutely ridiculously efficient astronomical numbers this season. So over the last 2 years, this is the lowest sale of this card in the last 24 sales over the last 2 years. The card had hit a high of 26,000 and it sold last night for 5,760. Zion Williamson, this is that color match we were talking about. Color match blue BGS 10, right? Makes it a pop 14. The BGS 10 is pretty special. We've got it pulled up. Nosedive. Zion's actually started to really click, and the Pelicans are winning games, and they've won the great propensity of they've run the great preponderance of their most recent games, and they're starting to click and move their way up the Western standings without a healthy Brandon Ingram. He's out because of some kind of weird toe contusion or something weird like that. That's usually a Zion injury, but BI's out right now. But Alvarado put up 38 last night. The Pelicans are starting to do some things, and guys, do not sleep on that group. They are a very, very deep team. Zion looks like he is finally kicking it into full gear, and he's strung together some healthy games, and it looks like he's playing good minutes and doing some good things. 6,000 for that card, 10,800 before that, 13,000 before that, 15,000 less than 3 months ago. This card's gone from 15,000 to 6,000 in less than 3 months. That worries me. Lowest sale in the last 6. Steph Curry Topps Chrome PSA 10 sells for, this is a regular Topps PSA 10, sells for 6,000. The Micro LeBron or Kobe Tribute Dunk Tiger Stripe horizontal thingy sells for 6,300. Here's a card I did want to talk about. This is a Luka Doncic Aspirations card. I've never seen this. I didn't even know this Aspirations parallel existed. I've got a purple, a red, I think a purple, a red, and a green, I think. But this is an Aspirations. This is actually serial number to 23. And status, if I recall, I want to say it was a retail-only product, but it might have been retail and hobby. I know it was retail because I picked up a bunch of blasters in the store, and I really like the look of these cards. I really do. They kind of got that Skybox, original 1990 Skybox feel to it, where it's just player and then design. So all of the, it's kind of like artwork in the background, but player focused, right? And so kind of a goofy picture of Doncic, who's never, ever jumped off 2 feet and dunked a ball, at least that I've seen, or at least not touched his back with it and dunked it, despite being 6'7", 6'8". 23 out of 23. It's a pop 3 card. Sells for $6,300 last night. I've got it pulled up. Only 4 in the pop. Again, it's serial number to 23, so we knew there wasn't going to be very many. The last one sold almost a year ago for $8,979, so almost $9,000. This goes for $6,300. So even the great Luka Doncic, who's doing otherworldly things on the court, his cards are dropping as well. 610 Jordan Legendary Fabrics autograph, 6,300. Another Jordan 8.5 from not his star 101, but another card from 1984 star, 6,300. Logo Man Kawhi, 6,600. 1-in-1 gold LeBron, 6,900. Revolution Galactic Giannis PSA 9. That seems like a really high price for that card, 6,900. Galactic Chasers must be, maybe there's a set collector out there who chased that one. That seems like a really high price for that card to me. Varsity Letterman patch, Jordan with a little autograph on the letter, 6,900. Those are serial number to 40. LeBron auto horizontal Zion BGS 9, 7,200. The same exact Doncic optic autograph card. This one's a 1010, sells for 7,200. The other one was just a 10, sells for 5,500. So did somebody pay $1,700 premium for getting the autographed 10? I don't know. I didn't look closely at it. Maybe I'm missing something. Let me know in the comments. The exquisite rookie auto that we see in almost every single weekly auction that we have ever done sells last night for $7,200 in a BGS 9 copy. Again, another card I haven't seen. It's got some kind of weird little serial number foil stamping thing up there. This is a Upper Deck Reflections, Compare Contrast, Jordan LeBron. So it must be LeBron on the back here. I'll just click it. Hell, we'll check it out. Yeah, there it is. So you got LeBron autograph on the back. You got Jordan autograph on the front. I guess that's why it's called Reflections, because there's 2 fronts. The front for Jordan and then the back with LeBron. That's a pop 5 card. Serial number to 30. That's a cool card. $7,200 for that one. The pre-rookie card for LeBron, or whatever you want to call it. XRC, PRC, whatever you want to call it. You can just call it a RC. 2002 Finest Refractors. These were serial number to 250. This is a 9.5 Gem Plus for centering. $7,200. That card used to be worth so much more than that. I cannot put it into words. We're not going to look it up. It'll make me too sad. Here's a different Court Kings Steph Curry. This one goes for $7,500. Same card, same grade as far as I know, except this one's a Gem Plus Plus with 210, $7,500. Another Jordan Ultimate Collection signatures. LeBron Ultimate Collection signatures. So similar to the Jordan that we saw that was horizontal, this is the LeBron version. BGS 910 sells for $7,500. A BGS 10 Topps Chrome base LeBron, $7,500. Another limited logos. Magic Johnson, BGS 810 goes for $7,800. Those are just such gorgeous cards from that first year of Exquisite Collection. And then a card that matters the most to me because I won it was the 1997 Skybox Z-Force Rave Reviews Michael Jordan BGS 9.5 Min Gem. I did pick this one up for $7,800 last night. It last sold for $11,160. Mine's not showing up in here, I'm assuming because I haven't paid it yet. I actually have paid it. I don't want you to think I'm a Cajun deadbeat. I wired the money, and it usually takes about 48 hours for PWCC to get that wire, process it, and then push that sale through and put the card into your vault. So I was really happy to pick it up for $7,800. The last one, like I said, sold for over $11,000, I think. Is that what we said? So I put in a low bid, not expecting to get it. It's only a pop 9. In a PSA 10, it's a pop 17. So you're talking about, that didn't even look like the same card. It's just weird the way the picture was taken. Look at the 9.5 and the 10. Doesn't it look like a totally different card? But this is the card that every time I look at it, I see the video or the arcade game from the 80s called Qbert. If you don't know what it is, go look it up. QBERT. That's what I see when I look at this card. You'll see it if you look at that. Google that if you're a young person. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's actually a really fun arcade game from the 80s that I grew up playing as a little kid. 86 Fleer Jordan 8.5, 7,800. People hate half grades on those. And immaculate serial number to 77, three break here, 8,100 for that Luka Doncic patch autograph rookie card in raw condition in the original sleeve. It looks like original case or whatever the hell you call it. 2-patch autograph Jordan, 8,100 for that one. That's a really beautiful card there. 2 different colors here. His Carolina patch, his Black Bulls patch. The clean auto here. Is the auto a 10? Let's see what the back says. Yeah, it's a 10. Man, that's a good looking card right there. Serial number to 23. That's why it looks. That's why it went for 8,100. That's a pop 5 in that grade. Dare to compare. It's got Kobe in his Lower Marion jersey. I just recognized the photo. And then Jordan in his Carolina jersey. I think that's a Carolina jersey. I guess it could possibly be a Wizards jersey, but I got to look a lot closer. Dare to compare. Serial number to 25, 8,400. Another Jordan SB Signatures autograph, 8,400. Tim Duncan Super Rave. So this is a massive Tim Duncan rookie from 1997 Z-Force. Those Super Raves are numbered to 50. I think the Raves are numbered to 399. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's correct. But these Super Raves are just big time badass cards. 9.5 Jordan Crunch and Munch All-Stars, 8,700. Dual Auto Jordan and Magic, 9,000. The Kobe Credentials, those are serial numbered to 499. Very condition sensitive, very tough to get in a high grade. Big time rookie right here for Kobe Bryant, 9,300 for that BGS 8. Horizontal Morant. Let's look this up because I don't know what's going on with this. 10,200 sounded like an astronomical price for RJ Barrett, who I just don't think is very good. He's not a very efficient player. He's actually been a little bit better over the past maybe 30 days. It's just very rare when you look at the box score and RJ Barrett makes half of his shots. And I can say that because I collect Kevin Porter Jr., who's the same way. It's like very rare. Usually you're seeing 6 for 17, 7 for 15, 8 for 21. You see crap like that, and Barrett's no different. I just think KPJ has got a lot more upside, but this is a beautiful, beautiful patch. It is serial numbered to 99. It almost looks like it should be some kind of prime or gold parallel patch or something special because it's such a good looking patch. But the card in BGS 9.5 is a pop 7. It sold for 10,200 last night. And let's look it up. That's actually down. The last time this card sold was about 2 months ago for 20,000. So it's actually sold for exactly half. So it's down exactly half. It's 2-for-1 discount day. 10,200, but that to me still seems like a lot of money. Same year, the year before, Anthony Simons, I don't know. That seems like a lot of money for RJ Barrett. Maybe he's got it. Maybe it's about to click. I don't know. The Nike promo Jordan PSA 10, 10,500. We know that card got up to like 50 or something crazy, right? I think it was something like that. I might be lying. You have to check it out yourself. A black refractor LeBron PSA 7 rookie card goes for 10,800. A gold Contenders optic. The card's a 10. The autograph they opted just to authenticate, which doesn't really do much for me because we assume it's an authentic auto because it came out of the pack this way, and I don't know. I don't understand why you would authenticate the auto. Just don't grade the auto. 11,400 for that one. The Jordan Scoring King. So this is a card that's been on a really wild ride. I know because I own one. In fact, I own the set. But here's the last 6 months. That looks nice, slow, and steady, right? So this was actually a big jump from 9,300 up 2,100 to 11,400. So that's a really good sign for that card. But look at the last year. That card has been as high as 16,000. I know it got to 20. Where is it? There it is. So the card got all the way up to 21.6. I think I bought in around 16. Okay, so I was one of these right here, 16, 16.8, something like that. And it just nosedived all the way below five figures to 9,300. It even got to 9,600 here, but it's kind of fought back. And so it looks like over the past, 3 months, it's up, right? So that looks great. But over the last 6 months, it's kind of flat there, up 7.55%. So good for that card. It's one of the few cards that's not setting 2-year record lows. Horizontal, number to 49, Doncic BGS 8, 14.4. Another horizontal, Morant, patch auto, 15,000. The LeBron Ultimate Collection, 8.5 SGC, 15,000. A 1010. I think this is that same SP Authentic Signatures LeBron we just looked at. This is the PSA 1010. It sells for 15,000. Didn't I just see this? I swear I thought I just saw this. Yeah, here's the one. BGS 910 auto. Is that the same card? I got to go back and check. Shoot, it might not be. No, that's Ultimate Collection. Where didn't I thought I saw an SP. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm crazy. Tell me if I'm crazy in the comments. But the card that we really want to talk about here is this Jordan. This is the 2001 Topps Chrome Black. And so this is where Jordan is on a whole nother level than every other player out there. You can argue the Bradys and the Trouts and the Jeters and crap like that, but Jordan is on another level. 95% of the people who collect Jordan don't touch his Wizards crap. They just don't, right? They love his autos. They love his 90s. They like his rookie cards. They like his 80s. They like his other country crap, right? But most people don't touch his Wizards stuff. But this just goes to show you how much demand there is, even for his Wizards stuff. This is a 2001 Topps Chrome Black Refractor. These were serial numbered to 50 in this year. Remember, they were serial numbered to, I believe, 500 in 2003, but they were serial numbered to 50 back in 2001. And I think this is the first Black Refractor. $18,600. The one before that sold for $8,700 1 month ago. So chew on that. I don't know about that. I don't know what's up with that, but the card went from 14.5, 13, 14, 8.7, then all the way up to 18,600. So two people slapped it on the table last night and had a measuring contest, and somebody walked away with a pretty monstrous Jordan. Remember, it's a pop 3, and I just showed you 4 sales. So some of those sales are the same cards selling over, like exact same cards, same serial number selling over and over. But that PSA 10, unless I looked at something wrong. Did I look at something wrong? No, that's a PSA 10. So somebody picked it up for $87.81 in November, and then last night this monster sells for $18,600. That's serious. You'll have to do your own research to see if it's the same serial number. Another Kobe. This one's the Refractor BGS 9.5. This is one we do need to look up because this card once sold for, are you sitting down for this? Are you sitting down? Are you... $250,000. That is 250,000 million. That is 2 Tesla Model S's. That is 5 reasonable BMW 3 Series, brand new. You could have a black, a red, a blue, a gray, an orange BMW 3 Series. You could have 5 different colors for that money. But this Kobe Refractor has come all the way down to $26,400. So about 1/10. So it's about a 10 for 1 deal out there. Again, this one last night, again, I can't tell, some of them really pop when you take the pictures, but sometimes it's hard to tell in the pictures. I'm just always worried when you buy 96 Chrome Refractors, whether they'll turn green after the fact. I'm just nervous about that. Maybe that has something to do with it. Comment below. Is the card green? Is the card not green? I'll click it for you. There you go. You can look at it. The centering on the back ain't great. I can tell you that right there. But the card's a quad gem on the front. The centering on the front looks pretty good. It's clearly off center, left to right. And it's maybe a smidgen top to bottom, but left to right noticeably. And I just can never tell on the coloring. But it does have Rasho Nesterovic in the picture, which means anything and everything to Rasho Nesterovic collectors. But by the way, this is Rushmore. So this is your top 4 here. And then 2 of the top 4 are the same card. So this is the Jordan 86 Fleer gem, mixed gem, right? And I call mixed gems that have a 10 subgrade and a 9 subgrade. So that's a mixed gem. And then the Jordan, the winner of the night, was this $32,400 Jordan BGS 9.5 Gem Plus, which is, 3 9.5s and a 10. So there's the disparity between a Gem Plus and then a mixed gem. It's about $2,000, a little bit less, $1,800. But I say the big winner, but is it really a big winner when that card had once in the last 6 months sold for 73, 80, 30, 60, 61. It was right at 50 for a while. If we look at it over the last 2 years, The lowest it's ever gotten is 27,000. So a little bit of a bounce back. So you can see here at the end, it's starting to try to fight back and resist, but it's down 24%. Over the last 2 years. But of course, if we started this chart at the $144,000 that someone paid for one of these bad boys, it would be really scary. My guess is that was a Kraken sub to PSA, wishful thinker, because that was around the time that the PSA 10 got up to like 700 or 800,000 or something stupid. But if we look at this card over the last 2 weeks, 31.2 and 31.5. And remember, Card Ladder is going to use the average, but there's the last 3 months you go right there. So down 9%, but one aberration here, and you don't know if that's been paid or not. Who knows? But the two Jordans there finished first and third. And then number 2 is our man of the day, my good friend Alex Stratton's hero. His name is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and this is serial number 1 out of 10. So it's the gold parallel of his National Treasures RPA. It's a really beautiful card. I'm assuming it's a 10 auto. It is. Yes, there you go. Great looking patch. This guy's on fire, man. He's just stepping into superstardom status and doing great things. It would be really fun to see where the Thunder would be if Chet Holmgren was playing. I know a lot of people are down on him, or they don't think he was the real deal and they thought he was a bust material. I've seen enough of the guy to know he was going to affect the game one way or the other. The same way Bol affects a game, Chet Holmgren was going to affect the game. He's just too long and can do too many things. Handle it a little bit, shoot it proficiently, block the hell out of shots, switch pick and rolls. He can just do a lot of things on a court, and he would be invaluable for the Thunder, who don't have a legitimate player in the post. A legitimate young player in the post with growth potential. But if they get Wembanyama and Chet Holmgren, I literally am going to need a napkin, because that's going to be the most ridiculous front court in the entire NBA. If you put those two guys together, you're basically talking about 15 feet of human beings playing in the paint on one team that weigh a combined 300 pounds together. So Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, good for him. Finished second on the list last night. So Jordan, Shai, Jordan, Kobe, Steph, Jordan, LeBron. So the usual suspects. And then Shai Gilgeous-Alexander sneaks in there with one of his really prime-time, big-time, badass rookie cards in there. So that's it, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know what cards you thought sold for more than they should have. Let me know what cards you thought sold for less than they should have. Let me know if you want me to tweak these one way or another. I'm about 32 minutes in. I'm trying to keep these more like 30, 35 minutes just to give you guys a pulse of what happened the night before. And again, I am sorry. I just came in really late from Phoenix the other night. I did not get much beauty sleep or sleep, period. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching the Luka Nation Network. If you watch these videos every week, and I know you do because we're getting buttloads of views, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't hit it already, and then tell them how great I am. So I'm happy to be a part of the Luka Nation Network. I'm happy that you guys took the time out of your day to watch this. I wish I had better news for you on some of these prices. Buyers, congratulations. Sellers, mixed results as always. But everybody's moving money from one place or another to kind of reposition themselves in the hobby. So that's something to consider, that if you're taking a loss on one of these cards and you're one of these sellers, or you guys are watching this video and you're like, damn, this seller got his ass handed to him. Well, he's probably going to put that money into another card that was also, 6x more 18 months ago than it is today. And so you're just really moving money from one place to another and then giving some of it to Joe Biden. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Keep collecting, stay positive in the hobby, and peace.